Welcome to aTech. Today we're going to present to you a video, a fight between two giants for the new space race. It's about billionaire Jeff Bezos with his Blue Origin project and Elon Musk of his SpaceX project. Yes, the control for space is no longer reserved for some government agencies. Many civilian projects are underway to make space a tourist area. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but these projects really exist. Which of these projects can be successful? Before answering, we invite you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our next videos. Let's go. A small step for man, but a giant leap for humanity. These are the words of Neil Armstrong when he set foot on the moon. These words predict the flourishing future of space exploration. At the beginning, this space race only concerned the United States and the Soviet Union. Then other countries joined the wonderful adventure. But for some time now, space is no longer the business of a few government agencies. Private companies are also interested in the part of the universe. Two giants want to conquer space. These projects are Blue Origin by Jeff Bezos and SpaceX by Elon Musk. But before we see the respective plans, let's discover together the origin of the two projects. The founding of Blue Origin in the year 2000 was a major turning point in the space race. It paved the way for exploration by civilian agencies. Jeff Bezos, the former head of Amazon, founded Blue Origin. His goal was to enable some of humanity to travel into space. In fact, Jeff Bezos wanted to launch space tourism, but his obsession does not stop there. He wants to create a private space station that could accommodate tourists. He also plans to finance the return of the astronauts to the moon. All this thanks to the important technological innovations. His project remained silent for a long time until he revealed his ambitions to the world. As in The Hare and the Tortoise, Elon Musk finds himself threatened by this project. Unlike Jeff Bezos, Musk has never hidden his ambitions for his space conquest project. Like Blue Origin, he wants to offer space travel for all of humanity. For this, he created SpaceX in 2002. However, his goal was to create a survival zone for humanity. But why exactly? Well, let's try to go into the same reasoning as Musk. In fact, the Earth is not safe from any catastrophe. It could wipe out the human race. For this, Musk aims to create a colony on the planet Mars by 2050. Is this a crazy idea in your opinion? Maybe not, but how will these two billionaires achieve their respective goals? For SpaceX, its strategy is to conquer space revolves around a revolutionary rocket. It's about implementing reusable launchers. This will reduce the cost of a space trip. The first such launcher tested by the company was the Falcon 1, which put a satellite into orbit. But the company is continuously innovating. It abandoned Falcon 1 for Falcon 9 in 2010. It is a more powerful launcher, and in 2017, SpaceX surprised the world with a resounding main stage of the Falcon 9. This will revolutionize the world of space travel, but the billionaire isn't stopping there. Another invention will also make space travel more affordable. It's the Dragon cargo ship that was developed in the parallel with the Falcon projects. It is capable of carrying heavier cargo. For this reason, NASA is in sign of contract with the company. The goal is to refuel the ISS. SpaceX enters the history as the first private company to travel to the ISS. For its part, Blue Origin's plans only became public knowledge around 2015. On that day, the company conducted a test flight with the new launch of Shepard. Even though the project had major snag, the flight was considered a real success. It helped improve some of the rocket's functionality. Like his counterpart, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos is also banking on a reusable rocket. This is one of the only solutions for a space tourism project. The goal is to reduce the cost of the flight. Thus, a part of humanity could admire the Earth from space. For this, Blue Origin did not take long before setting up a reusable rocket. Right after 2015 failures, the company successfully completed another flight test. This time, the rocket managed to land without much trouble. Since 2015, SpaceX and Blue Origin have owned the rocket reuse technologies. The two companies are going head-to-head, choosing very ambitious goals. A competition between two companies is inevitable. For his part, Elon Musk has announced his desire to conquer the planet Mars. SpaceX has been preparing this ambitious project for a long time. As proof, the company has launched a new generation spacecraft. The goal is to transport humans all corners of the solar system. To begin with, it is necessary to land on the moon or the planet of Mars. The first launchers ended up in failure. But this does not discourage the SpaceX team. It launched the SN-15, which landed without exploding. In order to meet these excessive ambitions, Jeff Bezos has also pushed for his objectives far. The goal is to set foot on the moon again, long forgotten by astronauts. For this, Jeff Bezos informs the establishment of a lunar lander called Blue Moon. It'll first be used to deliver cargo at the moon. Then, a larger version will allow the astronauts to land again on this satellite. But above all, Blue Origin's ambition remains space tourism. That's why the company is increasing its crewed flight tests. Indeed, it has had success with the New Shepard spacecraft in 2021. This will pave the way for other commercial flights that could change our conception of space. But currently, the two billionaires are not the only ones interested in this adventure. Another, with more than ambitious projects, is also entering the fray. It is Richard Branson and his company, Virgin Galactic. It has even managed to supplement the two giants in 2021. Indeed, it has sent civilians into space. Nevertheless, the three companies are pushing the limits of space exploration. This competition can severely accelerate research. But in all this, how much will it cost for us to be propelled into space? According to the estimate, the first price offered at Blue Origin is around $250,000. Will be installed in a capsule designed to separate from the lower stage upon reaching an altitude of about 25 kilometers. It'll continue its trajectory with an altitude of 100 kilometers. There, the passengers will cross the Kármán line. According to experts, the Kármán line is considered the beginning of space. The first effects of weightlessness will be felt in the curvature of the Earth will be seen. Musk proposes a completely different type of spaceflight. For an estimated 50 million, SpaceX officials are encouraging travelers to spend a few days in space. In September 2021, 2 men and 2 women attempted this trip. After intensive training, the trip amounted to 3 days in orbit around Earth. And on Branson's side, which also remains in the competition, how is it going? Well, meanwhile, Virgin Galactic announced $450,000 worth of ticket sales in February. The Richard Branson company will also allow the customers to spend a few minutes in space. More precisely, at 80 kilometers of altitude. Each flight can carry up to 6 passengers. As for the travel time, you should count at least 90 minutes. Do you think this is too much? You should know that the first 700 seats have already been reserved, so the question remains, which of these companies will win this space race? Who will be the first one to reach the set objectives? The future will tell us very soon. Our video is already coming to an end, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to share it, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and a little blue thumb is never too much. We'll see you soon for a new video just as unusual on the aTech channel.